that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless.
Hello and welcome. I'd like to say I'm back to YouTube finally after a long term semester, whatever you want to call it, of school. So I'm going to be starting to post again, and I put a post of what you guys wanted. You guys wanted the Gilgamesh what if. So here's the Gilgamesh what if. Okay. So the last time we left off is when Gilgamesh gave a ring to Harkano. Keep on forgetting that name. Harkano, symbolizing their internal bond, as some people might say it. So this part will take place. We're going to skip about 2 months. And right now we're going back to UA. Since we focused on Izuku for most of the parts, we're not going to focus on the interactions with 1A when these 2 months pass. So during the time when all this is happening, Izuku summoning heroes from legends and all that kind of stuff, in UA, let's say a festival, whatever you would like to call it, is happening right now, celebrating All For One finally being in jail, and the peace is going back to normal right now. While this is happening, everyone's partying, talking to each other, full of joy and excitement. A portal opens up. Then right at that second, Shigaraki and the League of Villains start attacking. Darby sending blasts of cremation everywhere. Toga just running around, cutting people, fantasizing about the blood. Twice, questioning his own mentality and doubling like he does. Spinner with his massive sword, and Shigaraki just scratching his neck like he usually does. Then we got Kiriguri just standing right beside Shigaraki while opening gates for 4 gnomes to come out rushing everywhere. Heroes, be it heroes, students, third years, the big 3 class 1A are fighting. And then Shigaraki is just asking randomly out loud where the green haired twerp is. Then Bakugo says, What are you talking about? We don't have no villain here with us. So then Shigaraki is like, so you actually bought the bait? Laughing like how he does. I don't know how to laugh like that. Never will, never will have. So yeah, that's how he's laughing. And then Uraraka's like, what bait are you talking about? The bait of the false information. We had we had the measurements copied from the sports festival and had Toga transform into him and right in front of a camera showing him giving us files of UA students. But those files contained absolutely nothing. And you sent him away. Such a hilarious thing. Well, that's not Shigaraki saying hilarious thing. That's obviously Kurigiri because Shigaraki is as dumb as fuck. Bakugo's saying lies. Well, mostly everyone's busy saying lies because they wouldn't believe it. And then Shigaraki, laughing like a maniac he is, tells Kirikiri to bring in a TV stand, and then he plays a video of Toga turning into Deku and doing the whole scene in front of the camera. When they see this, they break down. Do you know why? Because they were being fucking ass idiots and putting someone in jail which is obviously innocent. Well, that's how they are anyway. And that's what I think. I'm just so glad to be back. Wonder what stopped me. Who knows? So, at that moment, they know they fucked up. So, while having the drive to go and talk to Izuku, asking for forgiveness and all that, they beat the Nomus. Well, or actually beat Shigaraki. He's just got so much enjoyment from that little event. He decided to leave because he was laughing like a maniac and would be invulnerable. So yeah, Lego feeling went away. Still having some beaten bruise up. The UA is scorched, stained blood, trampled feet everywhere. Pieces of knives, swords, whatever on the floor. Disintegrated places. Students trapped in marbles. Just whatever the League of Villains does, you know. So yeah. When that happens and they're gone, the heroes, the students, finally get the time to think. And they all think the one thing which you all wanted. We damn fucking messed up. You hear that? Dang fucking messed up. Okay. So, they clean up the school, all thinking in their heads, we should ask Izuku for forgiveness. Next day, they all go to the jail. They say that Izuku's not here. Wait a second. Yeah, who cares? I thought I did something where the heroes already knew that Izuku was out of jail. But if they already knew that, just say I overwrote it. I can't go back and watch something. Especially right now when I'm trying to get this video out. So it's just stupid. So yeah, they go there wanting to go and ask for forgiveness. But to their surprise, Izuku's not there. Izuku, they say they don't know where Izuku is. And that's what they know. And then they try and search for any information which they can get on Izuku. But while this is happening, the Hero Association is an association which controls all of the heroes in the world. Announces to every country that a meeting is going to be held. They can bring pro heroes and some of the kids from their top schools to come, because what's going to happen is something very important that could change the world as they know it. And you all know this has to be done by Izuku, right? So let me tell you what Izuku did while this was happening in this week. Izuku, while he was busy making a gate in the, let's say, it's on a small island unoccupied. Izuku was building a base there while a satellite picked him up over there, seeing what he was doing. An association helicopter flew there, and then a person asked what he was doing. Izuku says, building a gate. Well, didn't say it that way. And then Izuku says, take me to the head of your department and I'll tell you. And why should we believe you? Because you don't know what I'm doing is good or bad for the society. And then the guy calls the association head. Association head said, let him come in. They fly Izuku there. Izuku gets there. He's in the association head's office right now. The association head is asking, so what were you doing over there in that island? And Izuku says, why not have a cup of tea before we talk? And a gate and one of the ripples open up. And a table, chairs, a teapot, teacups, all there. Izuku pours a cup for himself and a cup for the association head and says, over a little cup of tea, don't you say? Izuku says, what I was building there, while he's sitting on his chair like a king, giving off this regal aura, was building a gate to my kingdom. A gate. What's a gate? A gate is a teleportation device which connects two places to each other. This gate was supposed to connect my kingdom to that island, which would be a manufacturing place for us to make anything which we were going for us to make factories for all the things we were going to make. Oh, yes. So we've built all these gates all over the world. Yes, I have. The US, Russia, China, Japan, Canada, France, Germany, Brazil, Australia, New Zealand, Egypt. Everywhere in the world you could think of. Hawaii. You can all think of every single country there you can think of. You see, I'm trying to connect my kingdom to the whole world. That way my kingdom can strive. And what about villains? Villains, they can be taken care of by our public security. Oh? A security force which I might say may be leagues above your heroes. And what gives you that impression? See for yourself as Izuku opens another gate of Babylon and brings out a tablet and shows Merlin using a magic to flourish the land. This, as you can see. And then he shows another picture of Merlin doing an attack. And this is not even one of the high-ranking people. This is one of the, let's go of the high-ranking people. This is just one of the high-ranking people in our kingdom. Merlin, the Minister of Magic, the Minister of the Magic School, and magic department. Oh, there was also another reason why I was building it on that island. Knowing that you'd be able to see me also gave me the opportunity to be able to talk to you. Since I want peace with the heroes and don't want to cause any trouble, since you're the head of the association, I was willing to make a connection with you. Bring a gathering of all the heroes to a meeting hall, and then I'll explain our kingdom and everything from scratch. You can even bring the students. You can tour around our country, our city, our kingdom, our empire, whatever you want to call it, and see for yourself. What do you say? So you use this as a business opportunity. I wouldn't say a business opportunity. I would say a long-lasting partnership. Wouldn't you? As Izuku smirks. Well, I don't see any point in declining this offer you've given us. But it would take some time to get all the heroes and everything, like as you said. It does not matter. I have all the time in the world, you see. I don't age. I don't age. Wouldn't people kill to have something like that? Yeah, many people would. Well, if that's all I had to talk to you about. You can use that gate to go to my kingdom. There will be people stationed there keeping guard of that gate. Use this. Here are the maps of the gate. You can tell the people from other countries to go through those gates. And this is the password to give to the gatekeepers. So I hope you have a great time. As Izuku opens the gate of Babylon, walks through it, and closes, the association head is left alone there, thinking, is this for the better or for the worst? As Izuku comes back into the palace, walking down the halls, Sidra is waiting there. Lord Gilgamesh, call a meeting for all the ministers of every department. I have important news to tell them. Yes, my lord. Good. Also tell Hanako to come. I have something important to discuss with her after. Okay, my lord. As Zuko walks to the throne room, sits down at a large silver table with gold plating and all sorts of jewels is there. On it, chairs, two golden and silver chairs, two there, while his is a large golden throne with the red and green jewels. He's wearing what is in the picture right now, and he's drinking from a golden. He's drinking wine from the golden grail or whatever you want glass, whatever you want to call it. As everyone comes in, I have important news to tell everyone. Amaterasu's like, and what would that be, my lord? I have established connection with the Hero Association's head. Merlin says, oh? What of it? I have established a connection of a partnership. A partnership, Leonardo is saying, yes, a partnership. So you're not just going to do it all on your own. And why would I do it all on my own, Irish dog? Oh, what is that? What is that? Nothing. Good. Hmm? And what's so funny, Hanako? Just your interaction over there. Oh, okay. So anyway, I've made an establishment with them and had asked the head to call all heroes from everywhere in the world into a certain island where a building will be made for us to establish a connection. Also, the and kids from the top hero school can come too. They'll be seeing as this as an experience to understand the world. Oh, then does that mean yes? The people who betrayed me will be there too, but it doesn't really matter. And why is that? Because I don't really care. Okay. Over dramatic much? What did you say, Mordred? I said over dramatic much. Whatever. You can all go back to your duties. And Mordred, extra training for what? Extra training. Extra training when it comes to playing games. Do you want that to be more? No? Good. Being a king is so tiring. Well, no one said you should be king now, did they? As Hanako goes behind Gilgamesh and gives him a massage. Wow, I can't leave a whole kingdom unoccupied with a king, especially with most of the people which I've summoned being incompetent. Maybe Merlin and Solomon can handle things, but you know how they are. I think that almost everyone knows how they are. I guess you're right. So are you really sure about the people who betray you? Does it really even matter? I guess not. Then yes, it doesn't matter at all. Okay. And then that's where it's all cashed up. Principal Nezu is informed about this. Now we go back to that PVO of Principal Nezu. Principal Nezu is informed about this. He gathers 1A, 1B, the big three, and the staff and tells them all about it. Bakugo says, like that kingdom can do anything without us heroes protecting it. You can never know, young Bakugo, says Nezu. They might just be more. Their kingdom just might be more safer than the way we're running things. I doubt it. Bakugo says, you know, Bakugo, when you say you're doubting it, you're actually doubting your own opinion. Shut up, half and half. Such vulgar language, Bakugo. And to your own classmates? Shouted Four Eyes. Huh. Okay, kids. Shut up, as I always says. So, when is this meeting I'm supposed to go to? It'll be, it'll be in around a week or so. So get prepared. Okay, sir. And after a week, a helicopter and a plane lands in the airport. All the kids get on to that. We'll be flying to an unmarked island where the meeting will be held. Okay. As in, they're flying there, chatting, playing whatever you want to, watching movies, all that stuff on the whatever you do on a plane. They reach the airport. They see many other planes there. And then they see, they see Solomon. Hello there. My name is Solomon. I will be your guide when we go into the kingdom of Iruk. Oh, and who might you be? Well, I am the minister of Iruk. I'm one of the ministers of Iruk. I manage defense and safety of the whole kingdom. Oh, then it's a pleasure to meet you. The pleasure is mine. Now, as I was saying, follow me. We'll be going through a gate which will take us to the kingdom of Iruk. There, I'll show you all over the kingdom and where all specific places are and your hotel room which you'll be staying in. Okay, thank you. So this is one of the ministers. Everyone's thinking that this is a gate. We use this normally to go in and out of the kingdom. There's one for many specific places in the world. Gate 1 goes to the US, Gate 5 goes to Canada, Gate 6 goes to France, and Gate 4 goes to Japan, where you guys are from. Oh, okay. Now let's go in. This might be weird at first since it's your first time going through the gate. And welcome to the kingdom of Uruk. Wow. This place. Incredible, I know. A beautiful place for a beautiful empire, wouldn't you say? Well, follow me as they're walking on the path. This path leads to the main city of Uruk. This is where the king's palace resides. As they're walking, when they come to the gate, they see soldiers dressing as Minister Solomon. Oh, hello, man. These are the guests from Japan. Yes, sir. We'll open the gates right at this instant. As they open the gates, they walk in. The teachers are thinking the soldiers are well disciplined. And welcome to the street, one of the most famous rivers in Uruk. That temple over there, which you see, is is one of the magic schools which teach magic over here. Oh, well, if you look at that. Huh. Hello, Arteria. Oh, Solomon, what are you doing here? I was just showing the guests from Japan around. What are you doing here? Oh, I'm here with the rest of the round table. We're buying things for them. We're buying things for the palace. Well, okay. I'll be going along now. You too. See you again, Solomon. As Solomon keeps on. That right there was Arteria Pendragon. She is the Minister of Order. She's the Minister of Order and Law. She runs the knights around the whole kingdom. Oh. Minetta is thinking she looks hot. I wouldn't think such perverted thoughts if I was you. She could kill you instantly with a sword. Because any act of perversionness and rape and sexual assault to anyone who's not your own lover or wife can be handled with death, just so you know. Minetta thinks. Huh, what's happening over here? As Solomon sees a crowd of people. Hello, my good sir. What's happening over here? Ah, Minister Solomon. It's nothing, it's just the king and queen are just walking around. Oh? Well, now's as good as any time for you to see our king and queen. As he says this to the others. Huh. The teachers think they're king and queen. Girls are thinking, how handsome is their king? The girls are thinking that, as well as the king and queen would have to be strong in order to be a king and queen of such an empire. Everyone's thinking, all the kids are thinking that. Miriam was thinking, I would not try to sneak up on the king and queen if I was you, especially when a power of yours makes your clothes phase, makes your body phase through your clothes. You'll just be seen as an act of indecency, and you'll be killed right at the spot. Okay. Nedry says, ooh. Yes, young lady. How old is the king and queen? Oh, well, the king and queen, you can say they don't really age. Ooh, what do you mean by that? Well, they stopped aging at their prime. Oh, yeah. How many ministers are there? There are a number of them. Right now I can't count because I'm busy thinking about some other masters right now. Ooh. Yes. So, is magic real? Yes, see for yourself. As Solomon makes magic molecules come together and form a flower. You see? Anyone who goes to a magic school can practice this, but only a few have magic power inside them. But even if you don't have magic power inside of you, some go into the work of farming, teaching, being business owners or knights. Oh, anyway, let me show you our king and queen. Huh? That's your king and queen? Yes, our king Gilgamesh and our queen Hakano. As they are walking side by side, then Gilgamesh stops in front of some kids. Oh, is this a new game? Yes, your highness. Hmm. As he bends down, I haven't seen this. It just maybe recently just came out. I have been recently busy. You have, dear. Hakano says. Well, as he takes one piece, is it supposed to go here? It is. You catch on really fast, Your Majesty. A game to teach you about the importance of patience in battle. A good thing to learn from an early age. Carry on with your game. We'll be moving on. As Gilgamesh gets up and pats their heads. And then a blinding flash runs and tackles Gilgamesh to the floor. Abigail. This is a girl who tackles down King Gilgamesh. Oh, and who's that little girl? Nezu says. Well, the king has 4 official children. This little girl here is Abigail. She is she's the first princess of the empire. Aww, she looks so cute, says Mina. And then they go back to reacting. Izuku talking to Abigail. Abigail, can you please get off of me? Aww, but I don't want to. Abigail, please. Abigail, please listen to your father. Okay, Mom. Why is it that you only listen to your mother? So, where's Gil? Where's Gil Nursery and Jack? Oh, they're all playing. And you're the only one who came. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Well, if that's all. Wait. Before you go away, have you finished all of your work? Yes, I've done everything, Father. I'm done with all my magic tutoring, my history of the world. Okay. And the normal subjects. Yes, Father, all of them done. Good. Is Gilgamesh goes down, gets her forehead, now run along. And your mom says I'm struggling checking on the way everything is running around the kingdom. Okay. Wait. Yeah? Where's Merlin? Wasn't he supposed to be watching you? And here I was, Saya. when the little princess spotted you and the queen, she dashed off, leaving me in the dust, trying to figure out where she was going. Couldn't you just use a search spell and find her? As Arteria, Mordred, and all the other members of the round table come, he was being an old geezer pervert as he usually was. Arteria. Papa. Mm-hmm. As he looks down, hello, Jack. As Gilgamesh lifts her up and puts her like this. She's like that. Okay. So Merlin was being a old pervert geezer. Oh, and couldn't even catch up to a girl. And you all were? We were buying groceries for the palace, sire, says Lancelot. Okay. So, you finished with all the other guests? Yes, sir. The guests from Russia, US, China, Australia, Brazil, France, England have all come. Solomon is busy dealing with people from Japan. Okay. Sire. Oh, Shira. More work? Yes, sire. Well, Jack, Abigail, I have to go back to doing work. Oh, I'll play with you later. For now, go and play with your uncle, okay? Uncle and Kiro? Yes. Yay! Is they not? No, come on, Edbug. Come on, Jack. Abigail says, Merlin, it's time to watch them. Yes, sire. Okay, come on, kids, let's go. Merlin says to them. As Izuku opens a gate of Babylon, he walks through it, and then he comes out wearing this. So, it's finally time for the meeting. Yes, sire. She hands him a tablet. So all the officials are there. Yes. So Solomon, how long are you going to be standing over there? Ah, sire. It seems that you've noticed me. I've noticed you for a long time now, Solomon. Oh, and these are people which you brought from Japan with you? Yes, sire. We noticed the commotion over here. And I asked one of the people. They said you and Her Highness were busy walking down here. So I thought it would be the perfect time for them to see the king and queen. Doesn't really matter. I'm glad to see that all of you could make it. Thank you for obliging to this request of ours and coming to this meeting, which could change the way the world is right now. Well, I don't have all day, so I'll be heading out first. Solomon, I see they're still carrying their luggage. Please show them to their hotel like the others. And maybe Arteria and the rest of the round table can accompany you, explaining to them, since they seem to be a lot of people. Okay, sire. Now, Sarah. Where's Ishtar? Your Highness. Don't tell me. Her and Gil. Yes, Your Highness. She can't stop annoying him, can she? Nope, sire. No, sire. Okay. And the Irish dog? Busy teaching dancing skills with Serge. Okay. And the figure? Busy cooking a meal for the rest of the knights which have done with their training. Gina? Busy working out everything in the church, sire. Time busy running around, sire. Okay, that's to be expected. Amaterasu, busy by the shrines. Mash, with Nitsuma. And what is he doing? Just walking around the kingdom. Okay. Kernan. I'm butchering these names. Just staring at the sun. Okay. These people are really getting out of hand. Leonardo. Working in the labs. In Kutsuto. Busy throwing a festival with in the other parts of the city. Well, that's to be expected. In Kidu, with the right now, sire, as she looks through the tablet, he's busy playing with Abigail Jack. Okay. Well, I have to go to a meeting now, so I'll see you all later. As Izuku walks off. As Hakano stays back. So, Solomon, why don't you let me introduce myself? My name is Hakano of Iruk. I'm the empress of this kingdom, of this empire which is standing in right now. And she shows a smile. I'll be going along with you, Solomon, in the round table. It's a pleasure to meet you, says Nezu. The honor is ours. To be traveling with you, Empress. The Knight of the Round Table says. Oh, you stop the formalities. So, what exactly was Merlin doing again? Well, we came across him staring at some of the women. Will he ever learn? I don't think so. I think he needs another beating as Arteria, as Artaria makes a sword come into her hands, and a good one at that. Yes, a good one. So, I don't know who says that. Who cares? I can't wait to see that old bastard get beaten. Mordred? Yes, mother. Don't talk like that in such a way. Only talk like that in such a way in front of him. Yes, mother. Well, then, let's get going. As in, so, why don't you all introduce yourselves? I've introduced myself already. Well, okay, well, I'm Principal Nezu of one of the most prestigious schools in Japan. This is the staff with me, All Might, a former hero, Eraserhead, a hero with the quirk to erase quirks for a certain period of time, Midnight, a hero with a quirk which allows our body to produce a sleeping type of gas. Power loader, our support items teacher. Present Mike, one of our English teachers, and then he explains all of our staff. Then we have our students from class 1A and B, as well as the big three of the whole entire school. Yes. And then after that, they show them to their hotel room. They tell them when the meeting was going to be held at 12 o'clock, so they should be ready by then. And that's all. So right now we see them walking down a hall to, and then they come across big doors. They open them. They see flags representing where each country is from. Only 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 never mind. They see Russia, Japan. They see Russia's flag, America's flag, China's flag, Brazil's flag, France's flag. Then they see England's flag, all other flags. And then they see heroes as well as hero students there. As as they go and sit down in their place, then they hear the door open again. Then they see Gilgamesh and Hanako walking side by side. Behind them, a lot of people. They come down, they sit in the middle in that table while Izuku and Hanako sit on a throne in front of everyone. Okay. As in the association head also comes and sits there in the back of the table. As Gilgamesh stands up and says, "This meeting can begin." This meeting can begin. And I think that's why I'm going to leave it off. Yeah, I'm going to leave it off here. So, hope you guys like it. Please choose which new whatever you want from Deku Returner and What If Deku had the Sharingan. I know that a lot of What If Deku has the Sharingans. And they're all pretty much based on the same thing. But mine has a few twists in there, which you'll see. So yeah. See ya. And I'm back.